Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the punch of Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons nothing. Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Go! 18, go!
Penix to the air to start us off. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Robinson, a first down and more. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons start off well to tie things 7-7.
Pinion set to kick
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Good. Solo left Zion.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Ready. Ready, team. Wait. Hey, 21 here.
They send Hill right. Here's second and 11. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins break the tie here in the first. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown.
Jason Sanders.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Sanders all set to send it away. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Half the 60, half the 60.
From the shotgun, Penix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick six. He's in for the Miami touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, take go.
Penix working from the gun. Got a man, it's Drake London. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He slated downs to approach here from the 40.
60 Bobcat. Here we go. Nike.
Penix now on first down. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lower the deficit to a single possession. Through with the extra point. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Falcons 14. Bradley Pinion set.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. 2 now from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Solo left Zion. Out!
Running with Achane out of the gun. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
He running from the gun with Wright. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They strike for 23 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now on first down, Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
The 20-yard line.
Offense set for a first and 10. From the red zone now. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, you're going to make a defense pay.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Ready? Bravo 80.
Again, it's Robinson. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Come on, set. Ready.
Trying for it with Penix. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Drake London with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Go ahead. Wait. 20, TX. Hey. Someone word hurts.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. He fires one deep down the right sideline. He's got it down the sideline. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st down, Dolphins.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Get set.
Out of the shotgun, a give to AJ. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
3rd down run from Achane. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Ready. Ready,
Now Tagovailoa on 4th. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Number 17.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Penix. Looking right, and he finds him. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Another try following the sack. He's got London left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. To the air with Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Fourth down, here's Penix. That one complete to Pitts. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, Penix. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Penix working from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a lead on the final play of the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Here we go.
Starting the half with Robinson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Willie Gay there on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
70 Lions. 19 Lions.
From the 24. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Here we go, Shaq. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
A toss now to Robinson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On second down, Robinson. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down. Offense in the hurry up here. Third down kick to Robinson. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
They'll run it with Robinson. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
These situations, Kate, have turned into such like a boom or bust, an all-or-nothing mindset. Either you're going to stun that run right at the point of attack, or you're going to run the risk of letting it get out just like that.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Falcons 21.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
right, come on. 18. Hey, Watson.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and Got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa. Trying for the deep ball. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Play fake. Penix. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard loss. It's now 3rd and 11.
Third down. It's Penix. He's going deep. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First down, here's Tua. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 26 yards on the play. First down, Miami.
20, solo left side.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10 now. Completed over the middle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 3. And the Dolphin first down.
Solo left side. Solo left.
Here's Tua again. Short pass brought in. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Here's Robinson, starts to drop. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Penix looking to pass. The left side is caught by Pitts. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Shut up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing from the gun here. And he's taken down at the 30. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, left side. Here's Robinson. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Come, 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Let's go.
Staying with Robinson. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down at that 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down from the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
42. Dolphins 28.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
Robinson on the inside give. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
Dolphins 28.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's caught left side by Hill. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
20 TX. Ready, shot?
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. The defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 7, Hawk Panther 11, Panther 11.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he put everything he had, and the defender coming away with it. Picked off by Kader Kohu.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they face 2nd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate,
Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the dump it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
that was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Let's go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.